Hello friends, today's topic is getting fired again. Let's rant.
I recently got fired from my job last week, Monday, and this is the second time that I've ever been fired from a job, which is cool, whatever. I didn't really want to work for them anyways. But the first time that I've ever been fired, I was working at a tanning salon, and this was when I was in college at the time. At the time, I was under a lot of pressure, I was stressed out, and I was just overwhelmed by the amount of work that I had to catch up on top of doing other people's work. Because I was charging people, so have a little side money, side hustle, right? And during our shift, we had the advantage of, being able to do our homework or whatever we had to do for school, which was cool. But I literally had like maybe 3 or 4 hours to submit my shit on top of like other people's shit. So I was very stressed out about it. At the time during my shift, I was so annoyed that I was like talking to myself in a very angry tone. I didn't know that the cameras had audio and the boss was always watching the cameras. So I was just like, oh my fucking God, I hate this fucking job. Like, it's always fucking busy. But I was just annoyed. Like, I didn't really mean it. I was just stressed out, bro. And I ended up slamming the binder of the tanning salon. And he seen everything, he heard everything or whatever, and he's like, he texted me the next day, he's like, hey, are you okay? Like, do you want to work for the job? Because I heard you on the audio, blah, blah, and I'm like, no, it wasn't anything intentional. I was just really stressed out about this and that, right? So I was explaining it to him. And I was just like, I apologize for whatever, but I didn't do it with people in the salon, but whatever. So I knew that after he seen that, I knew that I was going to get fired off it. I think I got fired like maybe a couple days after or a week after. I don't remember. And the manager that I was cool with at the time, she knew that I was gonna get fired, but obviously she didn't tell me. When I went in, because he had texted me, he was like, "Oh, unfortunately this won't work out, whatever, blah blah. Drop off the keys and pick up your last paycheck." Didn't even respond. I just gave him a thumbs up in the text message. Went to drop off everything, and the manager was just like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." Bitch, shut the fuck up. You didn't even tell me or fucking warn me. But whatever. It's cool, calm, collective. Move the fuck on. Come to find out, the fucking tennis salon closed out. Thank you. But anyways, with this job, I was pretty much wrongfully terminated. The reasoning behind it was because I wasn't communicating with my supervisor based on like all the tech issues that I was having, which I was. But she was the type of supervisor that she was always forgetting anything and everything. I even have messages, emails, and tickets from when I submitted anything that had to do with tech issues. And I even have messages with the tech guys and whatever. But I already knew that my time was coming. So literally, she came on camera. She even came out with like another supervisor. Mind you, their cameras were off, both of them. She was just explaining to me. She was like, "Oh, we're gonna let you go because you weren't communicating with me, blah blah." And I literally was just like, okay, ship all the shit out tomorrow. Thank you. Hang up, like bitch. I didn't give a fuck. So I just let it go. Now I'm chilling. I literally just got back from a trip. I'm just vibing. I'm gonna go on another trip because I can. Mind you, I was gonna call out the day that I got fired, so that way I don't have to like rush to go to the airport for my trip. So they did me the favor. Thank you.
51, I was fired twice in 1 year. Let's get into it. Job number one, I knew on day two was not for me, but I stayed, and I stayed for 9 weeks because I needed a paycheck and because if they were going to fire me, I was collecting unemployment. Job number two, that's the heartbreaker. It was with somebody I knew, somebody who I had worked with before, and when we worked together the prior time, we were like peas and carrots. Like, we worked so well together. But something was different this time. We were different. I was different. She was different. It didn't feel right. But because I'm a people pleaser by nature, I was like, I can do this. This is not going to be an issue. And it was an issue. And if I'm being very, very honest, I wasn't fully showing up. I was not. There was work I didn't want to do. And to be honest with you, I didn't do it. But for some dumb reason, I didn't think she'd ever fire me. But when she fired me, it forced me to realize something that I kind of knew, but like subconsciously knew, and then it came to the forefront. And that is, I wasn't just in the wrong job and the wrong career, I was on the wrong path, like wrong life direction. Like the work I was doing was no longer bringing me joy, and it hadn't been bringing me joy for a long time. But I was doing it because it felt safe, and it's because it was the only thing I knew. And honestly, it is so much easier to feel safe than to start over and take a risk. Now, here I am, starting over, starting new, not feeling safe, feeling extremely out of my comfort zone, and I have no idea where this is going to land me. But what I do know is that I'm finally feeling excited again, and it's a feeling I haven't had in ages. So if you think your life is over or that you're stuck in a career because you're in your 50s, it's not. You're not. We can start over anytime we want and be successful, and my God, I am going to prove that one day at a time. So if that's you, drop a follow, come along on the journey with me.
So it's crazy, Thug. Today, your boy goes into work like any other day, celebrating that it's my Friday, and as soon as I clocked in, I get brought to the office. Hey man, we got some bad news, we gotta let you go. I said, what? Yeah, we gotta let you go. Unfortunately, your background has came back, and due to insurance, they won't cover you because you're considered a liability. You're dealing with personal property, and we can't cover you. All my felonies have to do with violence and stealing, you know what I'm saying? So here I am the last 2 weeks celebrating and busting my fucking ass to prove to myself that I can handle this work, to show these people that I'm a plus besides the negative, you know what I mean? And still haunted by my background, man. And now I have to stress it yet all over again, how to provide for my family without fucking up, how to take care of all my shit as a man, as a leader of the household, you know what I'm saying? And it's frustrating, yo, because it's like, god damn, it took me 4 or 5 months to get this fucking job, and now that I got it, I'm thinking everything's gravy because I'm busting my ass. 2 weeks later, just to find out, after I put this warehouse intact, after I did shit that ain't been done in 8 years of this job, they ain't been able to walk down these aisles in 8 years. They straight up told me. The head boss told me after I called her, like, what's up? What's going on? She was at a loss of words, like, I'm so sorry, you know what I mean? I wish it didn't happen. You're the hardest worker we've got. The supervisor said, like, you're the only person that goes the extra mile. And they even fought with her, supposedly, to fire me. But she's like, we just can't cover you through insurance. So here I am yet again, trials and tribulations, man, and trying to figure it out. If y'all got any ideas, any advice, any leads to another job that hires felons, let me know.
I got fired again. I don't know what's wrong with me, why I can't hold a job. Every time I get a new job, I get fired. I honestly, I try my best, I work my hardest, but that doesn't really seem to matter because they're just out here just firing everybody for any kind of reason, you know? I ask questions, I try to, understand the job and the role, but it turns out that actually didn't even matter. I don't know, what do you guys have any advice on how to keep a job these days? Because I just don't know what I'm doing. It's very clear that I don't know what I'm doing. And it's just I keep getting knocked down and knocked down and knocked down. And at this point, maybe I need to see somebody to help me with this problem. The market is just so brutal out there, and just get fired again and again and again. I'm starting to think that I'm the problem. I really am the problem. And sometimes you gotta take accountability and own your stuff when you're the problem. If you made it this far in the video and you're all excited that I got fired, I hate to tell you that, but I did not actually get fired. So stop preying on people's downfall, get a life, and get out of my comments.
They got me messed up. They got me. I ain't putting up with that. They just fired me.
Girl, let me call you back. That man, I got fired again. Every job he get, he lose.
I feel like James Evans. They just fired me again.
How you get fired at Walmart, man?
Talking about other dudes as a son.
You ain't nothing to agree to?
I know. They hired me saying I just supposed to say, hey, work in the Walmart. Work in the Walmart.
You can do that?
I could do it. I was great at it. I got proper training. They talking about other duties as a son.
What kind of duties?
They want me to clean the toilets.
What's the problem with that? Somebody got to clean them?
Them toilets, it looked like some big fat dude took a turn in them toilets. I'm not cleaning no toilets. They didn't hire me to clean no toilets, so I ain't cleaning no toilets.
So what we supposed to do about income? You got fired?
You supposed to get 2 jobs?
Man, I ain't getting no 2 jobs. That's what I got you for.
What you got me for? I thought you just had me for my sparkling personality. Look, I can go find me another Walmart greeting job. I just go to another Walmart.
Let me get out this phone.
And then on top of that, they talking about go out to the parking lot and get baskets. Man, it's 105 degrees in Texas in the shade. I'm not going out there.
You better put a sweat towel around your neck. One on out there.
They didn't give me one. I tried to get one. They won't say I'm trying to steal.
So you done lost your job. You ain't got no job, no income, no nothing.
I ain't got nothing. I just got me. And I got you. Why don't you get another job? Pick up a second shift.
Man, I tell you what. You gonna go in there and talk to them folks in the morning. You gonna get that job.
I ain't cleaning no toilets.
Yeah, you gonna clean them?
I don't clean no toilets at home. I ain't clean no toilets at work.
Okay. I tell you what. You gonna go back and get that job, or you gonna be finding you somewhere to go? Cause I'm not gonna pull this load. I ain't gonna pull this wagon by myself.
You gonna pull this wagon?
Have to learn how to keep your job. What do you think? Comment down below and thank you for watching until next time.